Hello friends! I had to do my hair and I thought I would just do it with you guys. I'm gonna leave you guys the link right here to all the tools and the products I'm gonna be using. So I'll leave that there. Let me pin it in the comments and then we'll get started. So I washed my hair last night and I have pretty fine hair. So whenever I wash it, I feel like the next day my hair is like so flat and boring. So I'm gonna show you what I do in that event. So I'm gonna brush my hair out first because step one on getting your hair to not be flat and boring is to brush it. So we're gonna go ahead and brush it and kind of find where we want to do our part. I'm gonna kind of do it lopsided, I think. Okay, so brush, check. Next step, and the most important step, is dry shampoo. So there's two different styles of dry shampoo. There's the Style Revival dry shampoo, and then there's this guy. So this is called the Deja Vu Dry Shampoo. It's easy to remember because it rhymes. This is amazing. It's so voluminous. So this, it says, one use refreshes and revives your hair, leaving it fuller and more voluminous. So it's a mineral-based formula and it absorbs odor and oil. And it gives you like a really nice, voluminous, texturous, just a fullness to your hair. So if you have really flat, boring hair, this is what you want. So this is called the Deja Vu Dry Shampoo. You want to shake it up and then you go down first your part. And then I'll just do like the quadrants of my hair. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you massage this in. To begin to activate it and give that really nice volume to your hair. And yes, Julie, send me a message today and I'll help you pick out your eyeshadow. So just like so. Okay. And then massage. Just like this. I did just finish doing makeup live as well. So if you do love any of the makeup I'm wearing today, I did do this live so you can catch it on the replay. But look just how much like fuller and softer it looks. And then something else I like to do is like spray it all over. And this again is going to really help with that texture and volume. So I wash my hair like every 3 to 4 days. I don't like to wash it a lot because the natural oils of our hair really help with our hair growth. So I try to go like 3 to 4 days. And how to make it that long between washes is the Deja Vu Dry Shampoo. Yes, I did just do my makeup so you can catch this makeup look on the replay. Okay, so now that our hair is voluminous and fun, we're going to turn on our flat iron. So I'm going to curl my hair today with the Le Rêve flat iron from Lange. Yes, this is my hair. I have really straight hair. So this is my hair like natural. If I were like to do nothing to it, this is what it would look like. So very straight. Stark straight. And actually, you know, everyone always envies what they don't have. I always really wanted curly hair. I love curly hair. My daughter has curly hair. I'm so envious. Just because of the fullness and like the volume, you know? But everyone with curly hair wants straight hair, so there's no winning in that. But I've always had a really difficult time finding tools that will curl my hair and like hold a curl. And something that kind of changed with that for me is this flat iron. So this flat iron is called the Le Rêve, and this is a really good flat iron for curling your hair. Can you do a curl with the Le Gloss? If your hair was really long, then yes, but personally I think it would be more difficult than it would be useful. So Fiona, I would recommend if you did want to curl your hair with a flat iron, it would either be the Le Duo or the Le Rêve. Those two only is what I would recommend. Or the Appliqueur if you had really short hair. So we're going to go in with the Le Rêve, and I'm going to just start grabbing 1-inch sections just like this. I always like to start in the back and then curl towards the front, but that's just my personal preference. I also like to curl using the same direction. Some people like to alternate curling towards their face and then away from their face. I personally like curling just away from my face. It's just an easier wrist motion for me, to be honest. So yeah. But there's lots of options. So you want to take those 1-inch sections, take your flat iron, which I have it on the temperature 370, hold it at the base of the hair, and then turn away from your hair. And then once you get to the ends, don't curl those ends because that will cause split ends and breakage. So you want to curl to the very I don't know, almost tip. I'll try to get closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. So 1-inch section, just like this. Make sure all the hair is going in the same direction. Take your flat iron, hold it as close to the base as you can. Turn, 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 and then release. That wasn't the best view because that hair got in the way. But let's see if I could do it again. So hold at the base, turn, see how the ends, and then let go. Something that I feel like is a very common mistake, which it was a common mistake with me when learning to curl my hair, is I would unwind the curl. You don't want to unwind it because then it's not going to curl. You want to just let go or pull through. And I feel like once you get over wanting to unwind it, and if you have a hard time curling your hair, I'm sure you know what I mean. But you want to just, it glides through. The Larev's flat iron, or the Larev's plates on here are titanium. So they're extremely soft and very effective, to be honest. But you don't have to be worried that's pulling your hair. It just glides through. It's like butter, honestly. So that's another reason that I feel like learning to curl with the Larev is really helpful, because the plates are just so amazing. Pull all the way through, just like that. And then I'll kind of bounce around a little bit wherever I see any hair that's not curled. And try to stick with 1-inch sections. If you have really thick hair, I would even do smaller sections. The smaller the section, the tighter the curl. And then if you have really thin hair, you could do a little bit larger of sections. I don't like it better than the La Duo. They're very different in the way they curl. In fact, when I travel for long periods of time, I'll take both the Larev and the La Duo with me. I feel like they both perform very different types of curls. Just my own 2 cents. So I would get both, and I use both. I kind of rotate now that I kind of think about it. I'll do the Larev for a while, and then I'll switch to the La Duo, and then I'll go back to the Larev. But they just both perform such different types of curls to the hair. It just kind of depends on, 1, my hair length, and 2, what kind of like style I'm going for. If I want like really tight curls, if I want really loose curls, I don't know. Just kind of depends. So after I've curled the majority of my hair, then what I like to do is I like to go back through and piece it out differently. So different kind of sections of hair, and then I'll curl those together. Or maybe even I'll piece out those curls and do more curls just like I just did. Excuse me. Because that will help give us this like really nice texture. So now we have so much texture, we have so much volume, and all we have in our hair is dry shampoo. That's it. So super, super easy. Thank you. I did do my makeup live, and if you are new at watching one of my tutorials, I do makeup and hair tutorials here on Facebook, and if you ever need help picking out your makeup, just message me. All right, so same thing on this side. We just curl and pull through, just like so. If you ever need help picking out your hair products as well, I can help you with that. Launch has some of the best shampoos, conditioners, hair masks. I think one of my top #1 favorite things on their website, and if you have blonde hair, you need this, is called the Violet Toning Mask. It is phenomenal. I hope it's in stock now that I said that for you guys, but it is so, so, so good. It is the only purple product I've ever used on my hair that actually takes away the brass out of it. I tend to use it about 1 to 2 times a month, and I'll leave it on for a few minutes, and it is amazing at taking away the brass. My lip combination is the lip liner in Patience, which is on sale on my website, rayahope.com, under Shop Beauty. And then I'm wearing the lip gloss in the shade Lusty, which both of those are on sale in the February special this month. I messed up on that one, but it's okay. If you ever mess up on a curl, it's okay. We all do it. But what you want to do is throw it to the side and don't touch it. Let it fully cool down. It's when you get frustrated and you're like, I'm gonna curl this hair because it's not curling right, and you keep trying to curl it. One, it could get too hot and break, give you split ends, and it's not gonna curl when it's hot. You gotta wait for your hair to cool down. And then grab it. If it still feels hot, then don't curl it. Wait. And just do another piece. So, base, curl away from your face, leave out those ends, and pull down. See how I did not open my flat iron? I pulled through the hair. Don't unwind. I feel like that's a very common mistake. It was for me. Squeeze and pull down, just like that. And you're gonna get these really gorgeous, cute little barrel curls. Now this flat iron is really good for all hair lengths, whether you have really long hair or really short hair. I've used the Rev nonstop for the past 5 years. This is the same flat iron I've had since day one of starting with Lange. When I first discovered them, I got the Appliteur flat iron, and then I got this flat iron, and it has been my ride or die. And it also comes in really fun colors. My husband was growing out his hair, so he had long hair for a little while, and then I got him the Rev in black, and he used that for a while when he was straightening his hair. He has really curly hair, hence why our daughter does. I would say the La Duo makes tighter curls than the Rev. There's also a really bunch of really fun wand options. You guys, that was a terrible curl. Don't even look at that. We'll fix it later. That's what I get for looking at a comment first. Okay. And then for these front pieces, I'm not going to curl as tight, but I am going to curl smaller sections. Just like that. Because these are like my quote-unquote bangs. So we're going to kind of play around with how those hit. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? You guys got to get this flat iron. It's called the La Rev, and they're constantly having some awesome deals on their website. And then to see the current offer, all you have to do is click my little link. I'm looking for that terrible curl. There you are. To see the current offers, you will just go to my link right here in the comments and then scroll down. And they have all the current offers listed. Now you can use any code that you see. You're just gonna only wanna do one code at a time. Or you can only do one code at a time, I should say. Thank you. And then for the back of my head, I just do it by feel. I always joke around and say, the back of my head is not my business because I don't see it. But if you did want to look at it, you can always take a little fancy mirror by the company called Fancy. I really like the Lumi, which is this guy. I always keep it in my makeup stand because it has this huge mirror on it, and I'll use that to look at the back of my hair to make sure it's all curled the way I want it. But it's the same thing. You just do the exact same thing you just did on the sides of your hair. I just do it by feel and not by look. And then what I like to do, same thing, go back through, section it off differently, and throw in some curls for volume. So this like top layer, I'll do the curls just a little bit different. And then if I ever feel like, okay, that piece looks really straight, instead of starting at the base, I'll start in the mid and curl. And that always helps give it kind of that really fun look. Okay, I think I'm done. So now, to get your curls to stay, what you want to do, let me move these around so I don't burn the house down. So what you want to do now is 2 products to style. So if you're just now tuning in, we did the Deja Vu Dry Shampoo. And then now we're going to do the Salt and Sea Texturizing Pomade. This pomade is my favorite. It's a true pomade, and it's like a really fun, thick pomade. So you want to grab like that-ish much, and what you want to do is press this against your fingers to flatten it out and make it really, really soft and warm. And then once you do, then you're going to take this and really massage it through, and this is going to help you get really nice texture. So really, really fun texture, and I'll take whatever's left over and kind of go like this for any flyaways that we just kind of messed up our hair. Any baby hairs, I'll use this to flatten, and then I'll use this to kind of position the curls right where I want it. But if you have flat and boring hair, you want this style, the Salt and Sea Texturizing Pomade, which is back in stock finally. Okay, so once we do that, then we're going to take, lastly, the Hot to Trot Max Hold Hairspray. This stuff is amazing. It really, really holds your hair in place. It may be small, but it is mighty. So we just do some spritzes of that with the Hot to Trot Max Hold Hairspray. And then floof it around, and we are good to go. Put the applicator for your ears, guys, and we're going. So the applicator is a ceramic flat iron. So if you do feel like that wasn't working for your hair, then I would do titanium. And the titanium flat iron is the La Rev, which is what we use today. So that's the one I would recommend for you. Yes, Fiona. So it is fairly new. That the Gentleman's Pomade is more of a gel. This is more of a pomade, similar to like the pomades that you would see at the hair salon. Really, really good. And it smells amazing. So there was the little hair tutorial for some voluminous, fun hair. Make sure to shop down here. If you want the best pricing, I have a hair in my mouth. Sorry. The fastest shipping, best pricing, this link right there. And if you're not sure, if you're on the right link, go to rayahope.com, click shop hair, and you will find all the best pricing and the fastest shipping. If you need any help picking out your products, just message me here on Facebook. I'd be happy to help you. And make sure you go follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Raya Hope. Make sure to follow me over on TikTok. My name is Raya Hope there too, but the O in Hope is a 0. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.